If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. And time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they loved that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
Storms are minor, but you know she living major.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Back to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Walker trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. They will get away from that one. And they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline, nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll throw out of the gun. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. He is in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, boys. Let's power run.
Pass brought in by Ferguson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
You
know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and So far, the results indicate that they were spot on.
Back to the air once more on second down. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 3rd and long. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken at about the 14. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face second down and 7. He'll get this complete to Walker. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Next to score, Seahawks 21, Rams 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get out to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, LA.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Stopped short of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, LA.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Christmas night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They run with Walker. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So here comes 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Rams first down. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Walker, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's a run going left. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. So it's a win here for the Rams. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.